Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Over to the other side.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Fernandez. And Jamal. Now it's Pelé. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Raúl looking to get on the end of this. Guardiola knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. Well, there's the clearance. Threads one in. Could try cutting inside here. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pelé! Oh, what has happened here? He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Oh, good spread. Now it's Jamal. Out for a throw. Aims beyond the defence. Jamal in acres of space out wide. Jamal receives it in a good position here. Pelé, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Del Piero, nicely spread. Fernandez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold, and the through ball. And this is Raúl. It's Raúl! And he's there to get it away. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Pelé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great defending. Strong and determined. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Azar. Danny Olmo. He's being urged to shoot. And the pass is intercepted. Fernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. He's in plenty of space here. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. Fernandez. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Israel really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substituição em andamento.
And the second half gets underway.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Baini. And it's Fernandez. Hazard. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Can he get onto this? That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's picked it up out wide. Vardiol. He's had it taken off him. And it's Olmo. Fernandez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! Fernandez looking for the run. Donatoni. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Israel have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel have their third corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. There's the shot! It's a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Adriano dominates. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Adriano is offering a right smile there.
Israel get their fourth corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And it's Fernandes. Good chance here! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Donnarumma attempts a clearance. And they can counter here. He's found a way past. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Donatoni. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, really well played.
Adriano. And he was alert to it. Dani Olmo. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Mateus. And Bronkhorst. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Raul. Fernandes does well to get it back. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vardiol. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lookman! Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the return pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kane. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Fluminense give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Donatoni. Vardiol makes the interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Fluminense really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Cannavaro. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And it's Azar. Fernandez. Now it's Azar. Lookman gets into some space. That is good strength. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel can finally smile now. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's decided to go for it. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spread out to the left. Driving forward. Fernandez. Pele. Out to the left it goes. Good chance here. In for the pieces. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. And it's Cannavaro. And Mateus. Del Piero. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mateus. And it's Fernandez. That's rather hopeful. And somehow it stayed out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Back towards the middle. Now it's Pele. He's gone for goal! Fernandez. He's having a go! Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Israel are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Havertz. Turkey looking to pass their way through. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Kane. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. And it's Bellingham. Rummenigge. Now it's Pelé. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Bale picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi gets into a good position. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pass somewhat off target. Kane. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe. Del Piero. Played out to the right. Pelé quietly revving up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, climbs up big! Israel are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Messi. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nicely spread. Bale. He is through here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernandez. And it's Cannavaro. And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Fernandez with the foul. Havertz. Nicely weighted ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Israel have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looking for the run. Adriano takes the shot. into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now who's going... Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Bale. And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide. Havertz. And it's Bellingham. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. Havertz. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Kane. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Foot in. Donatoni gets it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Turkey really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Donatoni, the most accurate pass. Donatoni is onto this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution for Turkey, number 5.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Turns and goes back. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Ball's played through. Can he latch on to this? Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cannavaro. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a delicate pass. Now it's Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Donatoni. Fernandes can so cleverly bypass the press. Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution for Turkey, number 11, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Yamal.
Turkey making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Adriano. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Can he finish? Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Ball's gone out of play. Threads one in, and the through ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Israel really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Donadoni clears it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get onto this?
Added time.
It's out for a goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adriano carries the ball down the right. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Substitution for Turkey, number 7.
Turkey can
Mbappe.
make their change now with
Coming on
a
the
break in
field
play.
is
Yildiz
number
getting the call here
19,
in what can be
Yildiz.
interpreted as a clear show of intent. And that is that. Israel have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's fabulous. Czech gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out towards the flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Haaland. That's a sharp pass. And it's Del Piero. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. And he's really put himself on the line here. Israel with the corner, they're first. Mbappe plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him. And he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Wits! Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Ball played right into his path. He's found the... Shot a goal! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Número 22.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kukçu. And here's Haaland. And he's been shifted off it. And if you have just joined us, he's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Kukçu promptly onto that, and that is that. Nuno Mendes. Del Piero spots it and intercepts. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up again. Good effort from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Israel certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Half an hour played now. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Czech claims it without any fuss. Mbappe. Deftly away. Ruben Dias. And it's Rice. For Rice. Mbappe. Done delicately. And he can clear it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's the clearance. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Fernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Good ball, good... He's having a shot! Nicely aimed pass.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's only too happy to... He's having a hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Israel are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Equipos preparados. Se está realizando un cambio.
And we're off again.
Israel really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone looking for safety. Wirtz. Now it's Haaland. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Doué.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. He rises! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Kukçu.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Picked out shot, surely! And what have we... Oh, he's been caught napping! Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here! It's Adriano! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Plays it out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Wirtz. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Driving through the middle. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Adriano. Ruben Dias. Kukçu. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Then Bronkhorst. He's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just about within shooting range. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Club America choosing to make the first change. Foden coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
In with the challenge. Knocks it into space. Israel are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Kupchu. That has been slung wide. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Club America nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the pass is intercepted. Fernandez. Donatoni, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Club America looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chance for a shot! Vitinha! Now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Vitinha. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill.
Valverde! It's loose and, oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Forlan clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Forlan has got himself a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Right from the top draw. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a break... And Del Piano! That comes as a mighty relief. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Pretty robust defending.
Vitinha. And it's Valverde. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Hakimi. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beraldo. Vitinha. De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde receives it in a good position here. It's Valverde! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Forlan, and he's managed to get free. And it's De Bruyne. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe, can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Serginho. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Valverde.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe. Rummenigge. And this is Del Piero. He's got away. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Hakimi. For De Bruyne. Israel are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Del Piero. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valverde. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his... He's going for goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Israel really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
This ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well cleared. Another throw-in. Sao Paulo finding their passes. And this is Forlan. Mateus.
Sao Paulo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he cuts out the supply. Now he's got space here. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's good running with the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's through. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Keeper's not concerned by that. Marquez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
So we've reached the hour mark. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. Beraldo. De Bruyne. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Now there's a fine shoots! Really well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through.
And the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Israel are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Here comes the corner. Chance, surely! Israel have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Showing great feet there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Neymar. Beraldo. Valverde.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
decent chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And the pass is intercepted. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Rummenigge just eases him off the ball. Vitinha, and it's Neymar. Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central... Mateus! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
He's had a shot! Decent hit and on target. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Doué. Israel are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Doué. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Pelé. It's a loose ball. Fernandez. Del Piero. De Ketelaere. Serginho. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pelé quietly takes the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Pelé! No goals as yet. Now it's Pelé. And it's Del Piero. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's... Oh, this time surely! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, his fan support out wide. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Ketelaere. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Doué. And he's a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, there's the clearance. Played back to the goalkeeper. Howson. Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. And they've got rid. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a chance! Goal! Israel! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Marcó en el minuto 35 el dorsal 22.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's lofted through here. No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Marcó en el minuto 37 el dorsal 8.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
There's the header! Goal! Israel! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Fernandez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's through here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. O'Reilly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to play it through. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. Camavinga.
Habrá 2
Donnarumma
minutos de
with the
descuento.
clearance. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. De Ketelaere. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Israel are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has not gone well. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's been played through. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found a way through. Applies the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. O'Reilly. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Del Piero. Del Piero. Looking just about within shooting range. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's a corner. Israel have their third corner. Mbappe with the short one. Chance, surely! Oh, off the bar! Just off target.
Del Piero could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Camavinga. Howson. And it's O'Reilly. Serginho. Now it's Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. O'Reilly. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Mbappe plays it short. Rummenigge! And he's taking no chances there. He's having a go! Oh, should have put that away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They're up to 5 corners now.
El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos.
They've
por
played it short.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 15.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Doué. Has a look and plays it forward. Shot at goal! It's there! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
En el minuto 89, el Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Big chance! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hazard has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por el dorsal
We are
11.
into overtime. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Gets a good foot in there. Cannavaro. And we're done. Israel can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Pelé. Rummenigge. He's looking wide. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hakimi. Now Saliba. Kubasi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Del Piero. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vermeer. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Deep cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Iniesta absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pelé! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Iniesta. Takes aim and crosses. Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fermin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta is herring after that one. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin, spread it left. It's a promising position. 30 minutes gone. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there's green grass ahead of him. Boy, Rummenigge. And that was nowhere near his best. Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta, he's tried one! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Hakimi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gordon. Gordon was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernal receives it in a wide position. Del Piero. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Iniesta. Mateus. Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fermin. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
This is a
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Match at all times. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. Gordon. Good ball, good take. And he's gone looking for safety. Lopez. Gordon, chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cannavaro. Fernandez. Now Mbappe. Fermin producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. And the shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he's had a hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Israel still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Del Piero. It's Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's having a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lopez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hakimi. Now, can they get him away? Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's intervened well there. Kubasi. Barcelona finding their passes. Fernandez getting this one clear. He's beaten the last man. Goes for a shot! Goal, Israel! And the comeback is complete. And he's stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
25 minutes is number 5, Pele! Pele! Pele!
Israel go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Rodri. Tries a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Pedri joining us here, the potential saviour.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Kubasi. Pedri distributed tidily. Hakimi proves just a little bit too strong. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. Fernandez. That has not gone well. Now it's Iniesta. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9.
He is through here.
Number 18.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Fernandez.
I thought it was going to happen
Number
then.
15.
How many more chances can they realistically expect
Number
now?
6, Adriano. Number 12, Van Bronckhorst.
Very much into the
Number
last
8,
knockings.
Donadoni.
He's on it, can he get
Number
away?
19,
That has been
Albertini.
cut short.
Number 4, Alvarez. There will be 5 minutes
Saliba.
added time.
Now it's Raul. Kubasi. Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. Barcelona have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Pedri. And it's made its way to him. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he thumps it clear. Israel have it back and can go again. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too.
He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That pass isn't the best. Rodri. And it's Koulibaly. Oh, that's a lovely, delicate pass. And he's had it nicked away. He's through here. And he was quick to react. Nuno Mendes.
Such good technique.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is ended up in no man's land.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's De Jong. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge! Messi.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hakimi pressing high and with purpose for Koulibaly. Bastoni. And it's Mendes. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's picked his way through. Ball comes, terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in, and it's played into the middle. Mateus. Nuno Mendes. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe! And he's on his way! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Probing pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And a chance! They've got to be quick. Oh, and one more try! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pelé. Well, played right into his path. Oh no, what a... Can he finish? Koulibaly. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Hakimi. Rodri. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mateus. Del Piero. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. Closing in on goal.
Pelé really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Can he latch on to this? Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be... And there's the shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Hakimi. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's on it, can he get away? Rummenigge. And it's De Jong, looking to play him in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Decent chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Kukçu deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni. De Jong. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Kukçu. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nuno Mendes. Messi tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And this is Del Piero. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
85 minutes is number 10.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Israel have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodri. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, and he shoots! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution for Israel, number 22.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 10.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Coming on the
De Jong.
field, number 6.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Number 17.
Bastoni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Ball has bounced loose now. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And that was nowhere near his best. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Doué. Knocks it into space. Marquinhos makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Hernandez. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And it's been given away. Doué's cross. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it. Can he get away?
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Really fierce, close defending. That's a lovely pass. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been slung wide. Fernandez can see things others simply cannot. Doué. Messi. And it's made its way to Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! A finish of true class! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Chance to Rummenigge! Oh, quality save! And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Rummenigge. Swings in a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Marquinhos. Doué. Over to the left. Hazard in acres of space out wide. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hazard. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please welcome our players,
On the evidence of
everyone.
what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Israel head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Pele! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. And goal they've been looking for. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pele, always onto this. Hernandez. And it's Azar. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's neat. Azar with the delivery. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Hernandez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Judge, surely! No mistake! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 57 minutes is number 9, Pele.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Marquez does really well to win the ball there. It could be in here. It's Pele! And it's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
For Israel, after 60 minutes is number 5, Pele.
Israel go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Ruben Neves, nicely spread. Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pele gets into a good position. Danger averted for now. Cannavaro. And it's Fernandez. Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel with the corner, they're first. Mbappe with the short one. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Hernandez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
McAllister in with the challenge. And Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. He is through here. They're urging him to... And a chance! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The goal scorer for Palmeiras after 70 minutes is number 6, Desiree Doué.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good spread. Messi. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Hernandez. And here's Azar. That's tidy. And it's Ruben Neves. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmeiras have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Israel, number 18, Ndumu. Number 9,
McAllister.
Nabe. Number 10, Del Piero.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Number 22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field.
He has found a way through.
Number 8, Donadoni. Number 12.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is
Number
slippery.
13,
The defence,
Deco.
though, able to hold on this time.
Number 23, Endrick. Number 25. There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hendrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Fernandez is onto this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedro Neto. Looking to play him in. Out for a throw. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Ronaldinho. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And that is as far as it goes. Israel proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Out again for a throw-in. Threads one in. And this is Vieri! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vieri is offering a right smile there.
It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Del Piero. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Pele. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Alex Simons. It's Neymar! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Israel, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bensebaini. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Xavi Simons was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Schlotterbeck. Played out towards the right wing. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Simons. And here's Vieri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Pele. Mbappe. Pele is in a really good position out wide. Zanetti. Nicely spread. Now he's off and running. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieri. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was...
Chance for a shot! Well, that looks a decent ball. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. Del Piero! Distributed tidily. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rice. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Marquez gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? In he goes again. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Neymar clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness. Neymar tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Israel still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier...
Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a good ball out wide. Showing good feet. Shot a goal!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out the...
It's Neymar! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they could break here. Closing in, real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zanetti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rice, can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Per l'Inter, numero 38. Lascia il campo per il numero 15.
He rises! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift? Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bensebaini can get it clear and reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Fernandez. Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's headed upfield, looking for the run. Well, nicely intercepted. Zanetti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Israel can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Neymar with the short one. It's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is the chance! It's hit the upright. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieri! Decent enough try.
Vieri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Neymar is sharing after that one. Vieri always looking for that half a chance. Rijkaard. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That pass has been well intercepted. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's beautifully weighted. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's good defending, very good defending. Israel are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. And it's made its way to him. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Pelé. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He can run onto that, and he's straight offside. Romero. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Oh, well measured. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Some good work on the right flank here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Norway are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Romero gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Mbappe, and the counter is on. Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots, and it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And Messi! Goal! Norway! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's come to nothing. Mbappe. Del Piero looking to be a menace in the final third. Fernandez. Marquez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Del Piero. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Now it's Pelé. This looks promising. And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Del Piero. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hakimi. So what can they make of this? And that pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Casemiro. Di Marco. Messi. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. Del Piero! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Del Piero clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Casemiro. He's looking wide. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Terrific header! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have...
Big chance! Struck first time.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is through here. Pelé. And that was very necessary. Crosses it in here.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, it's come loose. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a good... And Del Piero! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's searching through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. He's through here. And he's heaved it away. Tries from a long way out. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Hakimi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. That has not gone well. McAllister. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Norway go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Valverde! Mateus goes on a run down the left wing. That's been slipped through. Has a shot! Great reaction! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the...
Big header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And the shot! Just a whisker away. Fernandez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Royce looking to get on the end of this. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Spread out to the left. Now it's Pelé. Rummenigge is onto this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Israel with the corner, there first. Mbappe with the short one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Pelé. Now it's Mbappe. Marquez spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here, and he's being shifted off it. He won't be happy with that one. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Valverde out to the right, and it's Salah. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that's well seen too.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Royce is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Royce. And it's Valverde. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Caught offside that time. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Valverde, McAllister, Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele, Fernandez, he's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Pele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's a promising position. Looking to go deep. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Del Piero. Could try cutting inside here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Koundé for Valverde. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pele. And here's Del Piero. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Fernandez receives it in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Referee's given a throw. McAllister, not the most accurate pass. That's good running with the ball. Pele, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Off the post. Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, yet another interception, and
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Royce. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. It's run loose here. Mbappe, chance! And it's been taken short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Changement en cours.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Israel really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking...
And Del Piero! Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Gerson, nicely spread. That has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister, Gerson. Van Bronckhorst, now it's Del Piero. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities